What is up, guys? It is Zach Plochet, and in this video I'm actually going to be showcasing my very own app that I've been building, Reflector. So let's dive in. This is going to be the very first showcase video for it. So with that said, let's check it out. So Reflector, which I actually have pulled up here, reflectorai.app. Technically it's in like a more alpha phase right now, but let me show you sort of how this idea came to be. So a while back, I built this Python script. It was actually one of the biggest Python scripts that I've actually built, and it's actually a package that I just made to build it into a proper tool. So let me show you what it's like. So here it's just a text interface. So welcome to Reflector. Please select an activity. So it's kind of like journaling, except instead of just like a normal free write situation, it's actually a walkthrough of specific answers or like questions, I should say. So, for example, if I do morning reflection here, I'm going to choose this. So, like the very first activity is just to like write about whatever's going on in your mind. So it's like, today was nice, la 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 la. And then it starts asking you other stuff. So like, do you feel well rested? Sure. Are you hydrated? Yep. Well fed? Yep. Did you exercise? Yep. Is the temperature fine? Yep. Is your environment clean and organized? Yep. Complete wellness? Yep. Cool. Here's your whatever this is at 100%. Yeah. Physiology, integrity. Yeah. So then there's list questions. So what type of person do you choose to be today? I choose to be happy, healthy, funny, and cool. What are your intentions? Make a YouTube video. Talk about Reflector. Yeah. What are you grateful for? Eggs, bacon, toast, butter, electricity, clean water, and money. Top 3 priorities, YT vid, and I'll just skip the rest. Why do you love yourself? So like, you see, questions have a tendency to guide your mind. And that's actually what this whole project was built off of, at least initially. Because it's one thing to just reflect in a notebook and write about whatever, but it's another thing to actually record your answers and have them organized. Like have the, have the questions, like have your answers organized in a way where you can like refer back to like, how did I answer this question at this point in time? So why do you love myself? Because I make YouTube videos. Name an idea to make your life easier. Build a boat. Wash a car. I don't know, I'm just coming up with stuff. 10 ideas to improve your life. Make more bacon. Yep. And then that's the finish. It took you 2 minutes to reflect. Would you like to play again? No thanks. That's enough for today. But let me show you what that actually ended up making. So I'm going to open the file location. I'm going to go to, well, open this up with cursor. Click on down here. And we can actually see the answers to some of these. So if we look at the table here, boom. Right, so you can actually see the answers like over time. So we have like the date here, like hello, all this other stuff, eggs, bacon. And then you could, see how you replied over the years. So, yep, made YouTube videos. There's the most recent one. So that means this one, which was made in 2022, I can see how I answered it. Pretty neat, right? So, that's was pretty much the initial idea. And then like you could build different activities. So, that's the actual package. But basically it's based around the question, and then the question you use to build activities, and then activities you actually make the activities here. So and then you can build more stuff with that. So my intention with this version of Reflector, this is what I always wanted it to look like. And not specifically this one, so I actually built another one using Nuxt.js that is a lot prettier, actually, in my opinion, and it has a random background photo situation going on. Eventually, I want to get it back closer to this version, but the thing is, this version, I didn't fully know how to build it, so I went back and just used Cursor to actually rebuild this whole thing, but with Django, so where this one actually works. This one just looks pretty and only works like on local storage, so it's only somewhat sort of works, but it is prettier, and it is a prettier interface at the moment, and I'll probably move some of this stuff over to the other app. And I might copy this intro screen because I think that's pretty nice. So, yeah, the app is still in development, and it is very much subject to change, but in order to actually use it, I can actually show you how to do this. I will be adding more customization to the backgrounds and stuff like that. So you would just sign up for an account, Testerson, like so. Create your email, test@gmail.com. Password, I won't tell you the goddamn password, but and then you confirm it, register, and it's actually really simple right now, so that's pretty much it. So Testerson. So that's your username. In here, you actually do have a free write section. So just right off the bat, daily reflection is a default part of Reflector. This is just a place to put your notes and thoughts for the day. So whatever you write here, it's automatically saved. So, man, today was really nice. I worked out. Or you could say it's stressful. I don't know. Whatever you want. The point is, you're reflecting in a place that is a bit more beautiful than a standard Notion or a notebook because you have the transparency and the background, which, as you can see here, it's, in my opinion, this one that is actually designed a little bit better, but this one I hard-coded everything, whereas this one, it actually works. Again, that's the difference. So, this is sort of like the end goal that I want to get back to. But in the meantime, I just wanted to get the functionality working because, quite frankly, linking it all up is the harder part. And it's a similar interface, but I do like this big one more because it just feels more big and free and pretty to me. Yeah, a bunch of different backgrounds here. So as you can see, every time you write, it saves. It gives you a little word count at the bottom. We can go to the home page, dashboard, whatever you want to call it. And yep, same thing as here. Now, there's more parts to this. So one, you can go to reflections and you can see your notes here. This whole thing is subject to change because I think I want to have more like sidebar situations happening instead of a top menu. Also, I'll probably put Reflector to the center like I did on this one. But it is a nice glass UI for the time being. And this is actually better that, yeah, Cursor helped me a lot with that. Now, the main part, which I actually showed you in the Python version of this little demo here, is the activities. So this is the weird part, or the like less common part in a lot of note-taking apps that I personally am very much appreciative of. So the same way I created reflection activities in my app, or in my Python version, I'm going to say morning reflection. So what's your activity name? Morning reflection. Let's add the questions. This menu I'll tidy up because in my opinion, you should just be able to build the whole thing on one page, not have to jump around a bunch of pages. So, yeah, the UI is not final, so everything is in development. But the cool thing is I only started building it like 3 or 4 days ago. Like at the beginning of this week, I just wanted to get a working version instead of my pretty but not working version. So that was the goal. So let's make a question. What are you grateful for? Let's make a list. Or you could say list 10 things you're grateful for. Technically not a question, but more of a prompt. But you should think about it in terms of questions. What are 10 things you're grateful for? Because that is a call to action for your brain to be like, oh, I need to answer this. And then maximum items here, 10. Let's add another question. Is your environment clean and organized? What are your top 3 priorities for today? Let's make that a list question. Make that 3 maximum items, and trying to think of something. Who is your biggest role model? Do a single line text there, and what else we got? Or wait. Name one person you should call today. That can be that one. And then last one. Write a quick paragraph action plan. Free text. So save questions. And then let's actually walk through it. So start reflection here. Boom. What are 10 things you're grateful for? Okay. I didn't write 4, I guess. But you can edit the questions currently, and it will be better customized soon. So, 10 things you're grateful for: eggs, bacon, ham, cheese, bagel, chives, butter, meat, steak, and blueberries. That sounds delicious. Is your environment clean and organized? Yes, it is. Top 3 priorities: make YouTube video, buy bacon, make steak. Name one person you should call today. My mom. Write a quick paragraph action plan. After I record this video, I'm going to make a thumbnail, and because it's late, I'll go to bed. So it's not currently morning here, it's actually nighttime. So that's my plan. And, well, watch a movie first. Watch movie and bed. And hygiene stuff. Yep. Save reflection. Once you save it, you can see all your answers in a nice, pretty, beautiful format. Now, I don't have the table view for the activities yet, but I will add that. And then you have multiple activities here. Also, once you make your activity on the reflections list page, or currently it's a page, it might be a sidebar soon, but you can do a few things here. So 1, anytime you click daily reflection, it goes to your daily reflection for that day. Go back to reflections. You can also click on your activity reflections, like here. View those. And yeah, I think you'll be able to edit these. Just right now, it's not quite set up, so it just looks like this for now. Next. Also, you can create text reflections that are like daily reflections, but you can actually edit them more. So, for example, here you can actually have a title. So, notes or idea thing. I don't know. Breakfast plan. It's just a reflection, so like whatever you feel like writing. I'm gonna cook the hell out of some eggs today. Cool. And that's the reflection. Go back to reflections, and we see it right here. Yeah, I'll try to make it more clean and reactive so it doesn't do that whole reloading thing eventually, but right now this is what we got. So, that's Yeah. So another thing is the profile. But that was everything pretty much for reflections or activities, reflection activities. So another thing is the question vault. So these are just whenever you have an idea for a question, or like you had an idea in your mind for something that like a question that would you think would get you in the right state of mind for whatever you're trying to accomplish. Like, for example, a question that I came up with and I really like, or I came up, it just popped in my head the other day, and I either heard it from a podcast or something, be like, if you, it was like, who or what are the qualities of your ideal best friend, and how can you embody those qualities to become a better, or to be, well, a better person today? So it's like, what would your ideal best friend or version of you look like, and how can you more be that person today? Like, I think that's a good question to ask if you want to just think about like how to treat yourself, how to act, how to treat others, and all that stuff. So I'm going to save that. Now that is a whole lot of menu for just adding a question. So of course this will all get cleaned up in the question vault. And yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to it for now. There are a few other things, including like being able to change the background and stuff, as well as making it more of a like social thing in some ways, to where you can share different activities, questions, maybe reflections if you feel like it. But everything will be private by default because of the nature of a note-taking app. So, yep, that said, honestly, that's pretty much it. So, I hope you enjoyed this introduction to my app, Reflector. It has a lot of work to do, and again, this is only 4 days into development, and I was able to build quite a lot of things. Now, it will have AI features involved called analyzers that I will talk to you more about later, but the goal isn't to make it to where it's like ChatGPT, where the AI thinks for you. It's more so that it extracts stuff from your reflections and the data that you give to it over time. So the more times you write into this application, the more valuable it actually becomes for you in understanding yourself in what, like basically the AI just uses whatever you write, and then it sort of tries to, it'll either automatically build like gratitude lists or extract tasks or like funny jokes and just store them all in like one place. Like, it's whatever you want to search for. So, also, I want to make an insights tab to where you can learn more about, like, yourself through your own writing and with your own words, which is one of the more important parts of this application. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the introduction to Reflector. This is a very huge passion project of mine that I've been putting off because I didn't know how to implement it. But with the help of Cursor AI, or Cursor and Claude, and the Cursor interface and all of that stuff, I have been able to build this a lot faster and with more creative flexibility. So, yep. Anyways, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, my name is Zach Plochet, and I teach people how to code. And if you want me to help you code, hire me on Code Mentor. I have links places. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye for now.